3, 2, 1, and we're live. All right, guys, we are down here at Cinnamon and Sage with one of the most high energy people I've ever met, Mr. Aaron Howard from Howard Health Quarters. How are you today, Aaron?
I'm wonderful. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it, man.
We are just a few high energy guys, so if we get a little out of control, it's because we're amped up on healthy, delicious food that actually provides you energy, right?
Yeah, these potatoes are fantastic. There are a handful of potatoes in here, man. What were they again?
Japanese sweet potatoes,
Yep.
normal sweet potatoes, carrots, beets, and white sweet potatoes. So lots of different potatoes, and they're guilt-free chips.
Yeah.
So that's always delicious. There's a lot more out here that we're going to get into in a little bit. But until then, I'm going to ask Aaron some of our favorite questions that we like to find out about our guests. So one of the first things I always like to ask is, when did you fall in love with what you do today? How did you get into it, and when did you know this was it?
Like, as far as teaching and with yoga and all that kind of stuff and production. Well, the thing is, I started yoga a long time ago. I suffered a low back injury, which led me to get into yoga. Yep. It pretty much saved my life. And then from there, I started teaching. And then where I'm at today, I just wanted to reach out to a bigger population than I was able to reach out to teaching in the studios. I wanted to connect everyone and make everybody realize that it's for everyone. You don't have to be a particular shape or size or whatever. You just have to have a body and a little bit of motivation to try something new and different.
Well, it's like everybody who made a yoga soccer mom joke back in the 90s, they're taking all of those back now. I'll tell you what, like, from someone who is like a wrestler, to someone who like runs very long distance with my wife, like, man, I'll tell you what, yoga is still one of the hardest things I do.
Yeah, it's tough.
Some about them static poses does it to you.
Yeah.
So you found the niche and you wanted to get into health and community and stuff, but then video production came along. So what was do you remember what your first video was, and how did you feel going into that? I'm assuming Clueless, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a funny, interesting story because when we started Howard Health Quarters, video production really wasn't a component of our services and what we started doing. But when I started Howard Health Quarters, before that, I was working for a doctor, and they hired me on to do videos and vlogs, and I didn't know what the hell that was at the time. I said, I don't want to be on camera. But anyway, I did my first video, and they thought it was the most awesome thing they'd seen, and I started doing more of it and got more comfortable with it. And then I just used it to kind of build my business, and then also found a way to also highlight and showcase other businesses in the Quad City area with my production, what I'm able to do. And I just fell in love with it, working with a couple videographers like Darren Smith. He's my guy, taught me a lot of things, especially when it comes to editing, that kind of stuff. So I love it. You do a good job of bringing everybody together. That's what the free community yoga events are all about. Absolutely.
And I mean, from whether you're just there to practice yoga and say namaste with a lot of other people, or you meet like-minded people and like-minded businesses. And I really, I haven't gone, but I'm going to go to the January 12th one.
Hey,
you want to tell us a little bit about your next event?
Yeah, absolutely. The next event is going to be coming up on January 12th. You can find more information if you visit my page, Howard Health Quarters, and give it a like. That's awesome if you do that. But anyway, check out the events. Yeah,
his Facebook page is linked up here in the description of the video. So make sure you go over there and like Howard Health Quarters. Also, remember to like, comment, and share this video for a chance to win a $20 gift card.
Yeah.
And Sage down here. And then even better, we have 2 tickets.
Booyah.
So if you come in today and use a BluJaket offer for buy one, get one free entrees, the first person to redeem a BluJaket offer today is going to get these tickets. So download BluJaket, get the app, come down here, buy one, get one free. You get 2 tickets as well. Like, comment, and share this video for a chance to win the $20 Visa gift card. So I'm going to try and tell you a little bit about this food. Ashton, do you want to come tell us about the food? Or do you want me to mess it up? I can tell you a few things here.
Okay.
So
I think
we got some micrograms. Is she coming?
Yeah.
You going to help us with the food?
Yeah,
she's coming. All right.
But you tell us what you know, man.
Tell us what I know. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a chicken satay over here. So this chicken, okay, you can tell I'm a regular because this is the peanut sauce you normally get with the chicken satay. This is the peanut sauce you get when you come in all the time and they know you. and they know you just like to dunk it right in here into the peanut sauce. And then just a little deliciousness. Beautiful. So, okay, I've entertained you enough. So now we're actually going to figure out a little bit. Come over here, Ashton. I got a little schmutz in my face. Okay.
This food is fantastic. And by the way, I have a gluten and dairy intolerance and allergy, and all this food is catered to my needs. And they do that here at Cinnamon Sage. So that's fantastic. I want to thank you guys for that.
Yep. It says right up here, dash, zone, local, Whole30, fresh, keto, paleo, vegan, gluten, dairy-free, all the good stuff. So this is the wonderful and powerful Ashton. She's also cute. Look at her pigtails. So she's one of the main chefs down here, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what we're eating today. So we want to move from one side to the other here.
Alrighty.
So what do we got over here?
That is our pineapple pesto salmon. It's over a bed of spaghetti squash and marinated kale.
Marinated kale.
And then we make our own pineapple pesto. So we use walnuts.
Is this wasabi basil. Down here?
No, that's our pineapple pesto.
Oh, that's the pineapple pesto.
Yeah, it's fresh pineapple, walnuts, basil,
garlic. That's really good.
Looks really good.
What do we got next?
All right, that bad boy is our pasta primavera.
All right, pasta primavera. Aaron's going to go in on that one.
Pasta primavera. Ooh, so right up my alley.
Spaghetti squash. It's got tomatoes, mushrooms, onions, peppers, spinach, all kinds of good stuff. And then we use our own veggie stock that we make in-house. The reactions are great.
Aaron's trying to take my spot as the #1 customer down here. His reactions are been priceless.
I love this.
We were eating these veggie chips earlier. All right, so this is your chicken wrap, right?
Our cranberry apple chicken wrap.
Cranberry apple chicken wrap. And what did we do uniquely today? Because Aaron has his gluten intolerance.
That one's
so
mine.
Instead of wrapping this up, we did a stuffed apple instead. So now it's all the same goodness, the cranberry sauce, the chicken, but it's wrapped or it's inserted into the apple instead of wrapped up. So that is delicious. I'm going to let Aaron get to that one because that was his special order today.
Thank you very much.
What do we got over here? We got some good-looking pancakes.
Oh, no, these are actually our chickpea fritters.
Chickpea fritters?
Yeah.
What are those made out of?
So we have a chickpea flour. It has a whole bunch of, it has chives in it and a bunch of other seasonings.
Oh, and this is what I put the bruschetta on.
Let me get some of this stuff. And then we made that bruschetta
here, we can swap plates here. Aaron. Look at this. We can do this.
Oh, we also made the cranberry sauce in-house, too.
Okay.
That up.
Okay, you made that just for us today. Okay, and then we got what's next here because that looks delicious. So the sooner you say something about it, the sooner I can eat it.
All right, so the one in the middle is actually our Brussels sprouts and shrooms appetizer, and it comes with our spicy mayo.
Whoa!
Which we make our own mayo, and then we add our some garlic ginger paste or garlic and chili paste. Sorry, do that.
You're gonna have to let me get up into some of this, man.
Yeah. That spicy mayo is delicious.
I love Brussels sprouts.
I was worried that I made it too spicy.
No.
And it's egg-based, too.
Yes.
You know how good that spicy mayo is? I don't eat mushrooms, but I'll eat a mushroom covered in this spicy mayo. And then, last but not least, what we already covered over here with the chicken sauté. And so, they have done a lovely job. If you are not gluten intolerant and you want to get the apple chicken wrap,
yeah, there's a real thing.
Here's what it looks like. You get your apples in here, your chicken, and then you can take a big bite like that. So after you get down here and try some of this delicious food, enjoy yourself with the beautiful help, and and really know what food is as a fuel, right? I mean, it's supposed to fuel you, not make you feel lethargic or anything like this. I could eat this whole plate.
These are good.
And feel amped up rather than tired down because of it. So I feel like I'm not eating sloppy enough to keep up with Aaron over here.
So yeah, those were our
I love those.
rolls, and then we did amaranth on that, and then some Brussels sprout microgreens.
Fantastic,
man. Like, yeah, you can come down here and pig out and feel good about it because it's healthy. So thank you very much, Ashton. That was perfect. All right.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
So Aaron, now that we got some delicious food in front of us, what was your favorite meal as a kid growing up?
Oh man, let's see. I've always liked watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know why, but that was always, if I had watermelon, that was my thing.
So I'm gonna move on to some of our fun food questions that we have.
What was your favorite food as a kid, man? Don't ask me, and then you don't tell me yours.
I feel like like the Step Brothers, they're like, no, we're interviewing you now. You're like, oh, okay. No, my favorite meal as a kid, I loved pizza. Pizza was it. I'd say tacos are now, but I didn't like tacos until I was an adult. I didn't really get an appetite for spicy food until college. But for sure. Yeah, and that spicy mayo, man, after a few of them, it is spicy. So awesome. Before we move on to some of the fun questions, I want to ask you maybe what your advice would be for two things on topics. Just maybe one tip or trick for what's the first thing you need to think about when you're trying to become a more health conscious person in health and fitness, and then two, what should you think about when you're trying to actually start your own business? So those are your two expertise, health and wellness, and then in business. Sure.
So when it comes to health and wellness, to improving your quality of life, your health, and everything else, my advice is to take it slow. Don't try to jump into something all at once and try to do a million things. Do things in steps. If it's cutting down from 6 sodas a week to one, then fantastic. You're making an improvement, or you're cutting it down to 2 or whatever. But and then don't buy into any diets. Diets don't work. You're gonna end up failing because basically they're restricting you and limiting you from what you can enjoy and eat, and that just doesn't work for too long. It's about developing a lifestyle, and again, that's done through making just small steps.
And I like what you said there as far as lifestyle, because like they say, it takes 21 days to make a habit. It takes about 100 days to make a lifestyle. Yeah, man. So first you got to make it a habit, and that's probably those first 21 days are the hardest. Yep. And then it's a habit, and then after that, making it your new lifestyle is the next milestone.
Absolutely.
So one tip for someone trying to get into and start their business, what should be the first thing they do if they want to be in a position like you?
Yeah, sure. That's a great question. I love that question, actually. One thing I think you need to do to start your own business is know what you're passionate about. What do you love doing? What could you wake up every day and do every day for the rest of your life and not feel like you're working and it's work to you? Find what that is, and also find out if you're good at it or not. And if you're not, then freaking work at it. Do your best, to improve, to get to where you want to be, if that's really what you want to do and if that's your passion. But that's definitely my primary advice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna find out a little bit more about Aaron here in a second, but I want to remind everybody about download BluJaket. Come in to Cinnamon and Sage today. Use your offer to get 2 free tickets to the Quad City Storm game. Like, comment, share this video for a chance to win a $20 Visa gift card, or not Visa gift card, just a $20 gift card to Cinnamon and Sage.
And BluJaket on Facebook, man, right?
Yeah, of course. And then in the description, you can see Health Howard Quarters. Go up there as well. Like their page, go to their community yoga event coming up in January. I'll be there. He'll be there. Couple new things coming out. You can see on the BluJaket offer, you now have a yellow bar up there. That means that offer has been saved for later. So now you can save an offer for up to 10 days rather than just the 3 you're used to. And then also, if you look, there's a new share button there. And if you share it, you can literally share it across any messaging platform you can imagine. You can also subscribe to your favorite businesses and join their loyalty program by giving them a thumbs up. So make sure you do that. And then last but not least, go in and set your preferences. You can choose your preferences across 4 categories and 31 subcategories. So get in there and really tailor and curate the app to your specific needs. And let us know what you like and offers you like.
That's awesome.
All right, so let's get into, I don't know, we don't have a really fun name for this yet, so if you want to help us out, but this is a quick fire round where we blab out about some funny stuff, or at least we think they're funny stuff. So if you could eat with anybody alive or dead, instead of me, if you could eat at Cinnamon and Sage with anybody alive or dead besides me, who would it be?
Oh man, Jesus.
Okay. I mean, can't argue with that one.
The dude rose from the dead, man. Wouldn't you want to eat with that guy and be like, how'd you do that? Like, tell me more, dude. Tell me. How'd you do that?
That's a pretty good point.
I mean, seriously.
Or ask him a favor.
It's impressive.
Hey, can I get a solid?
Yeah.
I missed rent last month. Can you take care of that? Awesome. If you could open up your own restaurant, what kind of restaurant would it be?
It would be a restaurant that is definitely gluten, dairy, soy free, and something that is pretty much like a farm to table type thing. It'd be like a mix between hemispheres and barley and rye.
Nice. All right. Let's see. Oh
yeah.
If you had to eat with your hands or chopsticks for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
Man, I'd probably.
Would you starve or be messy?
Oh man, I'd probably eat with my hands.
Okay.
Probably eat with my hands.
Well, you got to start right now. That's the other part. No.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you a pancake or a waffle person?
Waffles. We must have waffles.
Are you a waffle? 16
Boom.
episodes.
Yeah.
16 episodes. First waffle person besides myself.
We must have waffles.
I'm so excited. Now, don't get me wrong. These fritters are delicious, which are more like a pancake. But the thing about these is they're crispy, so I don't mind them. But yeah, I just like the crispiness of a waffle.
Yeah.
Versus
I love waffles.
a pancake. But yeah,
you can pour more syrup on waffles too.
Finally to have on my team. So, is a hot dog a sandwich or not?
Have you seen The Great Outdoors? You remember when they're eating and they're grilling, and the brother told his brother-in-law what hot dogs are made out of? Lips and. You guys remember? Does anyone remember that?
I don't know.
You guys.
Is this an older movie?
The Great Outdoors. How old are you?
Don't you know to never ask a man his age on Facebook?
Man.
But 29.
Oh my gosh. Man, you should still know that movie. Look it up when you get home.
Okay.
Look up The Great Outdoors, guys, and find out what hot dogs are made. That's hot dogs. They are, well, I mean, it depends if you're going to put it in between a bun or if you're just going to eat it alone.
Yeah.
So how do you know? I guess it depends on your preference.
It depends on how you eat it.
Depending on your preference, it depends on what you would call it.
All right. So we're about wrapped up here. Is there anything else that people need to know about you, Howard Health Quarters Community Yoga? How can people get engaged with you and learn about you and your business?
That's fantastic. First, I guess just check us out on Facebook.
Yep.
Give us a like. Howard Health Quarters, we are pretty much a promotional hub. And we have a platform through community yoga for a lot of businesses to market and promote their companies and their brands at Free Community Yoga. So it's a great way to market yourself. And then also we do Facebook Live productions, again, where we're able to help businesses reach up to 3,000 plus people potentially to become their clients. So we do a lot with video production and live video as well. So just again, I think, pretty unique platforms that we're able to help businesses, like yours, get some attention and to grow your client base. So,
and I got to thank Aaron and anybody who enjoys the Foodie Fridays and us getting out and about and showing you some of the food from restaurants you've not been, and getting you in touch with business owners or exposed to them that you might not have otherwise, had a chance to meet or see. Aaron and I had a few mutual friends, even though we'd never met, and they had recommended the two of us get together because we were both high energy. And went over to Aaron's house, and we stood in his kitchen and talked for like 3 hours. Didn't even take a seat because we couldn't stop jumping around talking about all our ideas. But I left his house on Tuesday, and I did my first Foodie Friday Facebook Live video 3 days later on obviously Friday. So we wouldn't be 16 episodes in if it wasn't for Aaron. So thank you for that motivation and that guidance.
You're welcome.
And he does that for me and a lot of other people, whether it's business, health, wellness, and all of that. You know where to find BluJaket app in the Google Play Store and App Store. Download it, save some money, and start shopping and eating local with BluJaket. So we'll see you next time. Happy New Year's and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all the other holidays that make me politically correct.